is defined as amount of charges flows through a conductor per unit time. And this electric current is flowing through this conductor. While the electric current is flowing through the conductor, still the conductor is not charged, because whatever be the number of electrons, since it is connected across the terminals of battery, the electrons flowing through this conductor and then released. As much of electrons are released from the conductor, the same amount of electrons entered into it. So, in this conductor, the number of electrons, the total amount of electrons remains constant throughout the flow of electric current. So, we say even the electric current is flowing, it is not charged, it is neutral. So, this is the I equal to Q upon T, that is the electric current. So, one more physical quantity we got, that is electric current. But in the earlier topics, in the properties of charges, we obtained one formula. It was Q is equal to, it is plus minus N E. Plus minus, that represents only positive or negative charge in magnitude. By taking only their magnitude, we can use that Q is equal to N E. So this formula can be changed as I equal to N E upon P. This is also one of the formula for electric current in terms of basic quantities. So by getting this number of electrons and time through which the time for which the electric current is flowing, that electrons are flowing through the conductor, we can calculate electric current also. So this is the basic, the formula for this electric current. So the electric current is one of the fundamental quantities in physics. We have so many fundamental quantities. Among them, electric current is also one of the fundamental quantity. So it is also given a unit, because every physical quantity is having the unit. Electric current is also having the unit, that is ampere. It is ampere. This is the SI unit of electric current. SI unit of electric current is ampere. So from this we can define 1 ampere also. 1 ampere is equal to, so the SI unit of charge is coulomb. So 1 coulomb upon 1 second. So from this relation we can define what is the 1 ampere current. That when do we say 1 ampere current flows through the conductor? When 1 coulomb of charges flows through a conductor in 1 second, then the current flows through it is 1 ampere. But here we are defining this 1 ampere in terms of the amount of charges flows through the conductor. But actual definition of ampere is not this amount of charges per unit time. Is 1 coulomb of charges flows through a conductor in 1 second. The definition, actual definition, is obtained from the other topic, that is other chapter, from magnetic effect of electric current, because its actual real sense is obtained from the effect of this current carrying conductor. But now from this formula we are just able to define, that is 1 ampere, it is 1 coulomb. And this ampere, the 1 ampere current, is also very large quantity. In many of the purpose means, in case of the electronic goods, we use very small current, and that small units of current also used. The small units of current are, that is milliampere, just like we were using in the charges, millicoulomb, microcoulomb. In the same way, here also we use milliampere, microampere. So 1 milliampere, that is equal to 10 to the power minus 3 ampere. 1 microampere is equal to 10 to the power minus 6 ampere. These are the small units of current. These units are also used in some purposes, right? So this is about the basic thing about the electric current. This electric current flows through any conductor whenever we connect the external source across it. Whenever the external source, whenever a cell or battery is connected across any material, then definitely the electric current flows. While the electric current is flowing through a conductor, now it is must that how much electric current is flowing, that has to be measured. That has to be measured. For the measurement of this electric current, for measurement of anything, we need a device. This electric current is also measured. Electric current is drawn from a cell. Electric current flows through this conductor or anywhere. The electric current is measured. It is measured by using the device, that is ammeter. It is ammeter. So this is the device used to measure the amount of electric current flows through a conductor or flows through any circuit. Because in the next topic we are going to discuss about the circuit also. So this is the device used to measure the amount of electric current flows through a conductor, and this device is somewhat it may be manufactured in any shape, any form, but this has to be diagrammatically represented. It cannot be represented as it is manufactured. So the electrical symbol, in the class 7th also we studied about the electric symbols of many appliances: cell, battery, switch. Here we are going to use the word key, bulb. So many devices, they have some electric symbols. This ammeter is also represented with the electric symbols. The electric symbol of ammeter is like this. This is the symbol, a circle and the line. Inside the circle it is written A, that is ammeter. If it is milliammeter, because for the various measurement of current, if you want to measure the small current, then milliammeter is used. Then further small current is to be measured, microammeter is used. Here one mistake, that is microampere. So microammeter is used. If it is micrometer, here mu A should be written. Millimeter MA should be written. Now we are writing A, so that is, it is ammeter. It measures the current in ampere. And plus minus. This is the complete representation of the ammeter. And this ammeter is connected in any circuit. In any circuit, the main purpose to measure the amount of current flows through a conductor. So by taking this concept, taking these two formulas, we can calculate something also. So one example will see. Suppose through this conductor 5 milliampere current is flowing through this conductor. 5 milliampere current is flowing, and that 5 milliampere current is flowing for 1 minute. For 1 minute, then we can calculate. So what is the number of electrons? What is the number of electrons flows through this conductor or crosses this area of cross section. For this we can use the formula I equal to, this is Q upon T, and I equal to N E upon T. So from this we are supposed to calculate N. So N equal to I into T upon E. E, the value is constant, it must be known. E equal to 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. It is the standard value, it is the constant value, it never changes. So this we have to know. So N equal to, this is 5 milliampere, it is to be written in SI unit, that is ampere. So 5 into 10 power minus 3, 1 minute, that is 60 seconds, upon 1.6 into 10 power minus 19. Now this can be calculated. So if we calculate, so N equal to, now this is 10 s power minus 3, 10 s power minus 19. It goes up 10 s power plus 19, so 10 s power 16. This is plus 16. Now in this it is 50 upon 16. It is 50 into 60 upon 60. It is written. It can be simplified. If it is simplified, then it is 4. This is 15. Then with the 2, this is 25. Now 25 into 15. 25 into 15, 215, 125. 250, 125, 375. So 370, N equal to 375 upon 2 into 10 to the power 16. And this comes 187.5 into 10 to the power 16. Or you can write it is 1.87 into 10 to the power 18. This is the number of electrons. This number of electrons crosses the conductor. For 5 milliampere current flows for 1 minute, this number of electrons, this number is very, very large. In this way we can calculate anything if they are given. All the 4 variables, from all the 4 we can calculate any one of the variable if other 3 are given. So this is about the electric current, and the next term we will discuss in the next video.